Hey everyone, I'm Rather Incoherent, back with Operation Tyrant Pig and heavily modded XCOM 2. It's a difficult sabotage mission, but more importantly, it's our first Psionic Storm mission. Not only does this mean there will be a ton of psionic enemies, but it means enemies that normally don't show up as followers, like early game sectoids, will be showing up as followers. So you'll have pods, where instead of being a sectoid with 5 guys, it's a sectoid with 5 other sectoids. And it's way scarier than a normal mission at this point in the game. It's not scarier than Show of Force ×2 with a 6-man squad like last time, but Operation Tyrant Pig still looks to be no slouch. Now, before I was going to send out this team, I'm at the bottom of the roster, that's why I'm sending out Double Pioneer. I just need to stretch my manpower as far as it goes. So even though the second Pioneer is decidedly suboptimal, I still think it's the right call. However, it occurred to me, I'm about to get to the bridging tech, so things that are normally not worth building right now will be worth building very soon, and they'll still give marginal advantages now. So like the shotgun currently deals 4 to 5 plus 1, so 5 to 6 damage. And if we were to go over to weapons and quickly build a shard gun, I think that was towards the top, yep. The shotgun actually deals 6 to 8. I was thinking it dealt 5 to 7. So the shotgun is more worth building than stuff like the mag rifle. The mag rifle increases it from like 4 to 5 to 4 to 6, but shotguns are definitely worth our resources right now, be very worth it in the future. I won't be building any more Predator armor. I'm just out of that. I don't think it's worth the alloys. Because we're quite low on alloys with only 15 left. I think it's worth building the Helix rail cannon for my infiltrators though. And then it's going to be another shard gun for sure. I could consider getting, what's it called? I can build the Winter King's Fangs right now. That doesn't seem right. I should have to do the research for that. Not sure why it's available. I could build the Tempest Gauntlets, but my Templar's not coming on this mission, and that's ultimately how we're making the decision. With the Helix Cannon and the Shard Guns, we have slightly upgraded offensive output. Honestly, pretty substantially upgraded offensive output. Helix Rail Cannon is also a 6 to 8. It's just a full-range gun, though. We can get into what the actual team is. I haven't been covering it yet because there's not really a strategy into this. Very often the case in my campaign setup is there's not an A team you send on a mission. There are the soldiers available, and if you're letting soldiers sit around so that you get to choose, then you're missing missions and you're missing rewards and you're falling behind. And we're in that situation. The people available are 2 sappers, a marine, and an assault. There's like 3 guys I didn't pick, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I was overestimating myself. There were 2 guys I didn't pick, a sergeant medic and a corporal sapper that would have been my 3rd sapper on the mission. So yeah, that's how we have these soldiers. That's the process of picking them. They're not a bad team, honestly. Double sapper, assault, medic is a pretty good 4-person team, and the tech specialist with the 3 sparks is very strong. I think this is actually a great offensive team. It's very fast. We're running in, we're getting shit done, and that's what you want to be doing up against sectoids anyway. So I have a lot of confidence in this, despite the Psionic Storm set rep. I wish I had as much confidence in my audience hitting the like button as I did in this mission, because I'm pretty sure it's like a 10% rate of people watching a video and hitting the like button. Our odds are way better than 10%, like probably 85 to 99. Right, somewhere really good. All right, back left corner spawn. Objective is 3 screens away. I feel like we did this exact mission the last time we did a sabotage mission, except we spawned in this room instead of behind it. So we're good to get started moving. Sprinting forward on the tech spec. He can make it to the corner. Is it safe to make it to the corner? Probably. Doesn't even get eyes on anything. In that case, everyone is flat sprinting forward. There's nothing to do, nothing to think about. Do you have any reason I want to send somebody this way? Yeah, it'll get them closer to high ground faster. I think that's good for the Marine. I think that's good for the Spark. Yeah, there's pipes on the side that I can climb up here, so we're good. Stay and cover relatively on the Pioneers, otherwise they will get caught because they have enormous detection radiuses. And I think our last 2 people are just running forward like everyone else. They're not in the perfect positions, but I mean, it's good enough. 4 turns, not that much time. Nothing between turns. We are going to have to do an ambush very soon here.
Objective located.
Nothing on Big Lart. I guess he saw that, yeah. There's nothing in Big Large's radius, though, so we're going to run forward on someone else. No vision there. I'm going to run forward to here on the Marine, see if they get eyes. Of course they do. There's no way there can be no... Oh, hi. This is why I didn't immediately dart across. See? I don't know if this is safe, because there could be guys right here that have more line of sight. It might not actually be safe to move there. This should be safe, because there's just not enough tiles that I'm moving through.
Heading to that location.
Next up, the assault needs to get involved. I think this is where he would be preferred at. Oh, hey, Codex responding naturally now, even though I never skull jacked anyone. I told you that while I was installed. That's a spooky as hell thing to realize. Makes the mission a lot harder than it otherwise would have been. I would have liked to just see a bunch of melee vulnerable sectoids up against all of my melee units, but it is what it is. It should be safe there on account of the fact that I'm in cover. Even though the Spark doesn't use cover, it still benefits from it for the purposes of stealth missions. So, let's see what's next. I'm pretty sure this is a pod of 3. No, it's a pod of 4. We have a Frost sectoid, and they're Beagle rushing us, unfortunately. Let's see if they get the shot or if they just pull immediately. I'm not too upset that they're pulling without an Overwatch ambush. Alright, if they are Beagle Rush shotting, they didn't stand in the open to get the flank shot, so they're not going to matter too much. No, they're done. They didn't even get yellow alert actions. That's actually really weird. I'm going to blue move to here with the intent of slashing and killing the Frost sectoid. Moving here is better because I can throw my axe at him first, and it gets slightly more vision. I want to see if this is pulling this turn. Alright, is there anyone else going to a position that's likely to pull? Yes. Kinetic strike here. Is the other spark still in range of the same kinetic strike, though? I think it is, so it's better to take it here. I want to do it like this so that if somebody needs to come around and shoot it, they can. 81. There's no other kinetic strike target available. I don't think I need to use overdrive or rockets this turn, so Dread Mechanism just charges forward. 19%, they're doing nothing and making things awkward for me. Dodge. 5 health on both it and the clone should be enough and I can easily deal with them. Now, the original's still in the same spots. If I fall back to here, I have a flank shot on it, but a miss would be very, very bad. I can just use combat protocol to guarantee the kill from here. I can't, it actually only takes 4. So it looks like one of my mini mods makes these guys no longer weak to blue screen stuff. Because combat protocol I thought would be dealing 6. Or the UI is showing this wrong, which has happened a lot this campaign. I'm gonna hit this just to see if it dies, because it can't clone at 1 health anyway. And now it's safe to finish it off with a shotgun. But yeah, it does just deal 4. Damn shame about that. Well, that's an awkward spot. One of my sappers will need to fall back, and now their jobs will end up being to deal with the little objective dudes, nodes. I've got the shot from here, so I just move here and take the shotgun ship to kill it on Serenade. Probably should have done it on the other side. Well, I guess I'm doing it on the other sapper now. God damn it. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. It's early in the morning. It's the first thing I'm doing today. Cool, check this time to make sure there's not an objective automatically stealing the spotlight from you. Don't double tap one like a maniac. Now, because this is a fairly awful pull against the Codex and all the other stuff, I think it's worth throwing axe here. No. What am I doing? Yeah, I've got the Frost Priest here. I've got the range. We use overdrive, and we line up a flamethrower against both Frost units. That's obviously much, much better. Oh, I never healed Fiber Giant. Real quick, with your second action, heal Fiber Giant, please. It's early in the morning, like I said. That'll make it at least much likely to get... Oh! Repair is doing a lot more these days. I'm not sure why it's doing more. If that's the upgraded Gremlin, that'll be why. I think that's what it is. Regardless, we used overdrive. We positioned to here. I don't want to melee him from here, though, because it will lower my accuracy on the flamethrower, which is far more important. So we avoid the overdrive penalty by not meleeing, and then we have... No. What are you talking about? That's not how this gun works. Oh, it's because Fiber Giant's turn ended. Despite having used overdrive, it only moved into dash range. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm gonna reload for that. Alright, we're gonna do this move in 2 pieces this time so the game can't freak out and rob me like it did last time. I guess we're doing it first now, but it hardly matters. Well, it might matter if I broke line of sight and caused him to get wounded, which I appear to have done, but oh well. He's got 4 armor, I'm sure he'll be fine. So, as you can see, you can just move here and not end your turn. It's really nice. Anyway, Frost units are kind of vulnerable to this weapon, so this is clearly what I should be doing and not using my assaults. My other Spark, or my other Pioneer at least, was over here doing this attack. Let's see if it plays out the same. It probably won't. It'll probably either miss or hit normally and not dodge, but what can you do? Oh shit, it worked out perfectly. There's still teleport locations and clone locations. That's actually pretty damn close to the same. Good job, game. I have messed up playing it out identically a little bit, but I'm not too beat up about that. Now it's in shotgun range. It occurs to me that I don't remember if this was actually weak to combat protocol in the base game, or if it just had blue screen protocol weakness. I don't know for sure that those are the same variable. I think there's a variable that makes non-mechanical units weak to blue screens, but not combat protocol. I could be completely full of shit, but I don't think I'm wrong about that. On Stubborn Sectoid, we're going to take him out. We can take a move first. Absolutely, I want to move my mercenary, my marine forward. Bull's Idol is probably taking out the Codex once we get through all the objectives. Can I use point blank at this range? I can. I never get to use this gun. It's very, very good, it turns out. It's really not quite point blank. It's like 1.5 tiles, but I'll take it. This lets us move up on Stubborn Sectoid. Then we can take out the Codex once we get to it. There we go. Brawl Sectoid still needs a hit. That's not too big of a problem, though. You should be running out first. I can run here, axe throw the Sectoid like we planned originally, and then melee the normal Sectoid. Seems good. That doesn't seem as good. Well, it's actually just a priest and a stun lancer. It's not really a big problem at all. So, alright, that could have gone a lot worse. There's a lot of objectives clouding up my vision. There we go. Throw axe at the Brawl Sectoid. I love the mod where you're able to pick up the axe after you throw it thematically, but it's so overpowered to give me this free action back repeatedly every mission. Okay, we take him out, and then our goal is to run up top so that the Stun Lancer doesn't have line of sight to us, and he's just forced to do something else. Also, we're body blocking the ladder, which makes it a lot harder for him to get to us, I guess. Now we have our Spark, we have one action on our tech spec, we have an action here. We can get forward to this position. The Spark can run forward and use one of its 2 rockets, which are taking up different icons, interestingly, instead of just being Rocket Launcher X2. We're gonna try to take this guy out ahead of time. Oh, it just kills him sometimes. Seems legit. Yeah, that's fine. 50-50. I guess I don't need to take the shot here, then. I'll go ahead and spend the action. Yeah, blowing up that one so that everyone in the back can move forward. I don't think I should have any shots left on the tech specialist. I do, on that one. Because I can't move and heal the Pioneer, I'll just take this shot with my last action. Next turn, I'll be sure to order my turn in a way where I can heal the Pioneer. Is this Assassin or Warlock? It's the Assassin, much worse. Although with the Pioneers, there's a much higher chance of her not hitting anyone who cares. She is shell-shocked and all-seeing. So really, she's just shell-shocked, and everything else on that page doesn't exist because she's already dead.
Sounds like that Chosen is headed right for us. Keep your guard up and your eyes.
Advent Priest is using Holy Warrior on a pod we haven't pulled yet. That includes at least 1 priest. And then blue moving next to us. Good choice. Wait, is that Medrone from a pod we pulled already? It must be, because it's doing stuff. I did not see him when his pod pulled at all. That's more damage than it normally deals, so good job.
With every breath, the elders grant me their vision, and with it, I am everywhere.
I'm gonna blue move here to pick up this loot. See what it is, make sure it happens this turn. Elerium Core Data Cache, Alloys and Crystals, always appreciated. Now that I've freed up this spot, I'm gonna move forward and repair the Spark. I don't remember if this is the upgraded Gremlin, is it? Yeah, it is, so we should actually be healing the Spark for substantially more than we did last time. Plus 5 HP, it only takes 1 to heal him to full, nice. So now we have a second heal in case another Spark gets injured later down the line, which is really appreciated. Also, I get an action on my Tech Specialist for free. Glad we had the upgrade there. I'm gonna move here, rather than to the better position, because I'm afraid the better position might pull more line of sight. I can kinetic strike on Fiber Giant to kill this, but everyone has a shot on that. I can do it on the Priest, but that'll probably pull Fog of War. I think on this turn, we're just looking to run forward, and if it pulls, it pulls. It does pull, because I can't tab. Oh, it's the Assassin. That wasn't what I expected.
My rivals bring me one step closer.
1 second, I have a rocket launcher for this.
We've got our shot at the Chosen. Let's
I
make
hear that you
sure
are
it
shell-shocked. That's a shame for you. So that's explosive damage, fall damage, shell-shocked damage, just like half its health gone immediately. Dread Mechanism's going to run forward and shield bash on the Priest. Oh, it's out of range. You poor slow baby. It's just gonna run forward then and get as far forward as possible. Someone else can handle the drone, right? I'm not making that up. Someone else actually can do it. I kind of want my Marine sprinting forward. I don't want them back anywhere. There's really not a great kill on this drone, which is kind of funny. At least if I want my Sapper running forward. That seems highly unnecessary. I'm going to use my Sapper to take it down in conjunction with my Assault, I think. Only a 76. I was hoping for better numbers than that, Sectoid. But he's still doing great anyway. Now, I shouldn't actually need to use my Assault. In that case, I can finish it off with the shield. 63% of the time, his aim is kind of trash. He mostly tanks. But hey, there we go.
Hostile target eradicated.
Gonna move up a little bit. I don't want to move up too much for fear of pulling that pod in the back left. I have the Assault with the grenade, but no one else to follow up on the Priest. I'm just gonna take out an objective to buy time on the Assault. There's really nothing I need to be doing here. Oh, he's body blocking the ladder to get up to save him, though. If the Assassin just, like, knows where he is and charges him specifically, it'll be really unfortunate, but that realistically shouldn't happen, right? She should go for the Sparks instead most of the time. Stasis on Big Large, that's not a problem. I really wasn't paying attention to that previous pod. It just wasn't large enough for me to care. Harbor Wave is quite possible. Blinding Grenade, huh? That ain't it, Chief. Oh no, they're all blinds. It's a shame that doesn't do anything.
I cannot reach.
Gonna run out into the open on Fiber Giant. That's going to dump this rocket onto the Assassin. There you go. It's a shame he's blind. It's just so silly. Every time she uses the blinding grenade, I'm like, oh, thanks. You skipped your turn. Over here, I just want to get in close and possibly use Overdrive on Carbon Mile, to be honest. Think if we're not using Overdrive now, like, when are we using it, right? Because these are some pretty solid shots. Yeah, 100% on a Priest. Just censor that real quick. No one needs to look at that violence.
Easily replaced.
We can take Kinetic Strike as our last action for an 88 to kill on the Stun Lancer. Oh, this Priest is stunned. Interesting. Yeah, I do agree. It is strange that you missed that. Oh, the bug's still there. Suppression thinks it can be used afterwards. Grumble, grumble. Interestingly, I can't shield bash against targets that I can't see because I'm blind. Going to run forward to here and see if I'm allowed to shield bash the Stun Lancer. I guess there's not really a reason to. I just do this to kill the Assassin because there's nothing else I'm doing that's good. And this is obviously great. Poor Shellshock. It just really cripples the Chosen when they have that specific trait. So we have a sustained Priest, something else that we don't know about, and the Stun Lancer. Well, Shard Gun here on the flank probably just deals with the Stun Lancer, right?
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace.
Oh, there's another Priest over there. Cool. Anyway, 3% chance that he's alive.
Still, at least we ruined
Bradford, he's trying to commit murder. Let him cook. Come on. Stop.
Plant the X4 charges before
Bradford,
they
we're
cut
busy.
off the
Man.
network.
All right, there we go. Good job, Serenade. Now, what do we have left? We don't have any flame-based attacks against that. Just going to move forward to here and take out an objective on Fool's Idol because she can't really get in range to do the things that she would like to do. And I think I'll be taking relatively weak overwatches from the back. I'm going to go here to move forward faster, even though it's the worst cover. There's people who aren't even in cover in front of them, so it should never result in anything that matters. I could be here, but the line of sight's probably trash, so I'm going to swing further left. Take an overwatch here as well. The goal being to shoot the priest as it unsustains, but it's entirely possible that the Frost Priest pulls the overwatches first. Alright, good luck, Abbott. Oh yeah, you were in stasis. I forgot all about you. Exactly according to plan. As for the Frost Priest, yeah, we don't really care about him. He can run around, he can shoot somebody, his gun doesn't deal that much damage. We're fine. He chose to not shoot a gun. I don't know, man. I think there were better options than not shooting. This mission has been a stomp. No one's really close to promoting. I'll try to give this to one of the Sparks, though, that isn't Fiber Giant, because they're both kind of close. I want to make sure they promote in their next missions. Yeah, you tried your best. That's better than some people. Anyway, let's try again. This time, drive mechanism with the punch. There we go.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
X4 planted. Let's go home, boys. Quick and easy mission. Not what I was expecting out of Psionic Storm.
X4 charges are active. That transmitter is his.
All right. I don't know who gets the MVP for that, because there really weren't that many enemies. That's one of the lower enemy counts we've seen in quite a while. Goes to Torpedo Avalanche, who actually is in this group shot. They did pretty solid. 21 damage, 3 kills. Not terrible shot accuracy. Everyone did a little bit of work. Carbon Mile definitely was trying to get that MVP, but just didn't earn it, unfortunately. Their rockets weren't killing people. Well, one of them wasn't. That Stunlancer got murked. Coming back, no promotions in the first page, no promotions in the second page. Unfortunate. We got a Codex brain, though. We don't actually have to skill check an officer because we can get a Codex brain without doing it. That's funny. Didn't occur to me that was a possibility of having this mod. Unfortunately, Fool's Idol is shaken after their very first mission, and Big Large is now a firefighter. That doesn't sound like a bad thing. That sounds like it's the glitch where it always has a negative trait. This unit has had experience operating in flame-filled environments and knows how to put themselves out quick. I think that means they only burn for 1 turn guaranteed, so that's nice. They're also the Hunter of Chosen. There are no other assaults. We only have 5 ready, so covert ops would be lunacy, meaning that our option is just to scan for rookies to get more men to send on covert ops in place of real soldiers. We're also, I think, pretty low on living space. We might have to buy that upgrade relatively soon. Hey, we got another Spark. Very good. And we also have 2 people back from a mission type we'll never need to send out again, so that's very, very good. We have an Assault Infantry promoted. Let's go handle that in our new Spark, which will be a new Infiltrator. Crying Wolf got up to Corporal. He'll be taking Breakthrough. Or, sorry, he got to Sergeant. Congratulations. He's way better than I thought he was. And then for our newest unit, we have Synth Soldier. You look the part, too. Congratulations on your new status as an Infiltrator. Oh, and you come in at Sergeant? Holy shit. That seems fair. So let's talk about Sergeant. First, we're taking Combat Protocol just like he did on our other Infiltrator. We can take Blindside, but I don't think without spending AP you can really justify going down the stealth line. Combat Awareness is alright, but I don't plan on suppressing very much with this unit. It's very, very offensively powerful. Threat Assessment's great because it gives the Aid Protocol a covering fire Overwatch shot. However, Bombard Protocol is just one of the strongest abilities this unit has. It is a squad sight range, area of effect explosion, and the damage is 4 to 5, upgrading to 6 to 7 with the level 2 bit, which we can make right now pretty much. It does it in the turn. It has high environmental damage, but it doesn't destroy loot or create sound for the wall, so it's just an electrical effect. It's incredibly, incredibly strong. It is probably deserving of being a little bit higher in this list, to be honest. This thing is just absolutely incredible. And now we're back to scanning for rookies. Wait, there's a new assault mission I just saw had popped up. Prowling Magus is back, Dark Horse is back, their aim has gone up. We advanced a chain, so we're gonna have to send that. It might have led, nope, it's leading to an infiltration mission. And also, there's a Sabotage Monument mission for increasing region income, delaying Dark Event. This is not going to be Bending Reed, it's the hidden one. Operation Big Ol' Sack of Mist. Alright. There's Advent Loot once again on whatever the last Advent Loot mission was. We just didn't get any. I keep forgetting to look for it. We're definitely going to try to send out this mission, but isn't there also a Covert Ops Infiltration mission that we unlocked? Yeah. What's the difficulty on this assault? I can't tell without going to it. I've got 8 soldiers. We're going to go here first. Difficult. That's not what I wanted to hear. So we put all 4 Sparks on the team because they don't get tired. We don't currently have the alloys to build any new tech, unfortunately. As mentioned, I would like to build level 2 Sparks, another gun, the emulators. That's not happening. No one's at full will. Capitalist Prodigy is the only bad soldier, quote unquote. Is it possible that just these 4 guys could go on a mission? Like, the Sparks are way stronger than my average unit right now. I've invested a huge amount of my economy. Like, the reason I can't build tier 2 shit right now is because each of these guys cost me 30 alloys, right? Well, 3 of them did. I stole this one. I think if I don't send a human, there won't be anyone to plant the C4, so I have to send at least 1 human with them. We have so many tired soldiers. Very few are getting back in the next 3 days. We have a 45-hour, and that's it. A lot of wounded soldiers. We have no one back in the next few days. Infiltrations are no guarantee they'll be back when they finish, and they're all more than 3 days as well, which puts us in a really awkward spot when it comes to these missions. And going over to the Infiltration, it's a neutralized target mission. We'll definitely be sending one of our infiltrators on this mission, but then they're not available for a normal mission. Oh my god, I'm just so out of troops. We're at 54 of 55 on crew. We have 400 supplies, and we can't really spend them because we're out of alloys. We have a lot of stuff we could liquidate at the black market if we needed to. I think... Oh no, we are out of alloys. We probably can't even do this. Okay, we can. It only needs Illyrium. I think I take crew size 2, and I buy 2 rookies. I have to take crew size 2 very soon anyway.
Power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare.
And then we're going to need to buy as many rookies as we can hold, which is only 2 of them because they cost so much. I'm going to get 47 on Lunatic Supernova and 41 on Brilliant Pegasus. Then we come back to the Sabotage Assault mission that's currently available because this has to happen first. Switch our view. We take the 4 Sparks, we take the 2 rookies we just hired who are currently at full will, unlike the entire rest of our roster. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is the full team. I don't think I have the manpower to send more than this. These guys are just here because somebody needs to live to do the objective. I could put one of them in prototype plated armor. I could give them nothing. No reason to change out the frags. Like, this is it. This is the team. This is what we got. It might be worth sending a tired tech specialist to keep them ready, to heal up Fiberjot before it starts, because they're going to be taking shots, right? Big Large is down to 19 will. He's not going to be back for a very long time if I do this. Dead Titans on a covert action. I think I need Big Large to heal back to normal, and I can't afford to send him here. I just have to accept that I'm having a bigger wound risk on these Sparks. And I think this is the team I said. I think this is what we've got. So I'll see you next time with a big old sack of mist, a difficult sabotage mission that is not getting the team you would want to send on it. That's for fucking sure. Or with the change of plans, I'm gonna decide this is a lunacy between episodes. I think we can do this though. I think this works. There's no point in putting attachments on their guns. I guess I can get short range scopes. That would be helpful. So laser sight, increase short range accuracy. You're not hitting shots at long range anyway, so I don't care about that. Increase short range accuracy, if not much. All right, that's it though. That's all we got. This team is rough. Like, I invested a ton into these Sparks. They're very, very good units for this point in the campaign, but they're not even fully kitted out in tier 2, right? I'm so bankrupt right now on alloys and on resources as well. But we are slowly pushing through all the troop pressure we place on ourselves. We finished the Spark Heist mission. We finished 4 recruit missions and the Templar mission this month. All of that was soldiers going out to get more soldiers that we won't have to do next supply drop. But there's a pretty bleak couple of missions in front of us before we get to the end of the tunnel. For now, though, I'm done. I'm Rather Coherent. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm not looking forward to next time, but I hope you are. And I'll see you in the upcoming travesty.